Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी. Answering the question of Arjuna on the man of steady wisdom, Sthita Prajna. Bhagavan Shri Krishna indicated his main few qualities, and the most important of that was the very first verse of Krishna stating, the one who has given up all desires and is fulfilled in himself by himself is a Sthita Prajna. And after that, the expression of this internal fulfillment in the interactions with the world of people, of objects, of places, experiences, that was further elaborated. And also in various ways it was indicated what would happen if one does not walk this path, what all calamity can take place. So this is the wisest thing to do, this is the right path for any human being. After having said all this, in the next verse, that is verse number 70, using a beautiful analogy, here Bhagavan is talking about the core two qualities of the man of steady wisdom, that is, no desires and fulfilled within oneself. With an example, very beautiful example that will immediately help us understand this is how a person of steady wisdom is. So we'll read the verse number 70. Apuryamanamachala pratishtham samudramapah pravishanti yadvat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sashantim apnoti na kamakami. It is only a sthita prajna who attains shanti, who knows what is peace. Why? Because he says he is fulfilled within himself, by himself. How? What is this kind of fulfillment? He says, Apuryamanam achala pratishtham samudram, like an ocean which is full of water. Now, when we say ocean, there is no need to say it is filled with water. Because if it is not filled with water, it is called a hole. Ocean means it is filled with water. So that ocean, but why is it so? It is not just like that. Bhagavan is not making a mistake here. He has a meaning about that. Ocean is always filled with water, samudram, and it is called samudra because mudraya saha vartate. They are always dancing. Different mudras, different moods are seen in the ocean. Sometimes we just look at the ocean and suddenly we feel, today the ocean is very scary. Sometimes the ocean is very calm. Sometimes the ocean is dancing today. So it is all different moods of the ocean. But the ocean is not dependent on anybody for its various moods. It is just dancing in its own glory. It is not disturbed by anything, just enjoying itself. No wave. Now, no wave is not a condition of the ocean, but very few waves. Ocean is fine. Too many waves, fine. Big tsunamis. Ocean, nothing happens. Ocean is fine. So, fulfilled as an ocean, filled up to the brim. And for such an ocean, when apaha pravishanti sarve, many rivers empty their waters into this ocean. The ocean is already full up to brim. It is not that there is little bit of space left. Come, this river can come, that you please wait. No. The ocean is always full and still there are waters coming into the ocean. Rivers are emptying themselves into the ocean. And when these waters come and merge with the ocean, do we say the ocean level is increasing? We never see that. Okay, is it decreasing if it is not? Rivers, there are many rivers which dry up when it is not raining. They are only rainy season rivers. After rains stop, they also dry up. So no water is coming in. So does that mean the ocean level goes down? No. Whether waters come or no, the ocean is full by itself. Apav pravishanti. And when these things come, the ocean does not reject also. No, don't come to me, I am already full. No, come. There is space for you also. And river says, sorry, they have built a dam. Who has built? Foolish people. All others, animals, birds, trees, plants, insects, everybody is fine. This one species only built a dam. What to do? The river says, I am only a trickle now coming into you. I am so sorry. He said, don't feel sorry. Why? I am dancing in my glory. I have no problem. I am not dependent on you. And sometimes there are floods. All the gates of the dam are open. Floods coming in. The river says, I am so sorry. So much of water I am bringing in. I hope you are okay with it. Bring in. How does it matter? The ocean is not affected. It is full. Similarly, Tadvat, this man of steady wisdom, Sthita Prajna, in the same way, all these various objects of desire may come to him, not his desire. Tadvat kamaha. Kamaha means the objects of desire here. Otherwise, kama means desire also, but here it is objects of desire. Kamyante iti kamaha. So that which is desired. So here, these different objects of desire also come to him, not his own desire. Why? Because he is already full, like the ocean. The ocean does not desire waters because it is filled with waters. So it will not desire water. Similarly, a man of realization does not desire any object, but still the objects come to him. And when they come to him, he neither rejects them nor goes forward and runs after them. Nothing. They come, very good. They stop coming, okay. Agate swagatam kuryat. When something is coming, welcome. And when something goes away, let it go. Don't stop. Agate swagatam kuryat, gachantam na nivarayet. So don't stop. It's going, okay. Goodbye. No, I have changed my mind. I'm going to come back. Come. But what to do? No, you will be inconvenienced. No, there is no inconvenience. Come. Okay, 2 days I will stay and then go. Okay. After 2 days, I am going. Okay, go. You will not stop me. You will not say, oh, without you, I don't feel good. Please stay back. Please. You won't say that. No. Go. And when you come back, come. What a heartless person he is. He is not heartless. He is fulfilled. He doesn't need anything. So it is not that there is no love, there is no, affection, nothing like that. He is the one who truly loves. He says, come, I'll embrace you. Like the ocean embraces every river. And if sometimes nothing comes, fine. Nothing is decreased or increased. It is like infinite. In mathematical terms, if you have to understand. Infinite. As much as you add into infinite, it will remain infinite. As much as you subtract from infinite, it will still remain infinite. Infinite doesn't get affected. Similarly, this example of ocean also, infinite amount of water, and same way, this Sthita Prajna also, infinite bliss. So, if something comes, he is not going to jump, and if something goes away, he is not going to cry. He is happy in himself. Atmani Atmana Santushtaha. And therefore, no desires. So this was the first verse that Bhagavan spoke. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan parthamanogadan atmanyevatmana tushtaha siddha prajnastaduchyate. So the same thing with this example, it becomes so clear that like the ocean, always filled with water up to the brim, never overflows or crosses its frontier just because the rivers are coming and emptying themselves into the ocean. There are floods in the river, but never in the ocean. And what a natural phenomenon this is. More water in the ocean only. But still we never hear about ocean, there is flood in the ocean and therefore it is all coming into the city. No. There may be some tectonic movements and all, and tsunami and all, that can come into the city, but it is never flood, it will never cross its frontier. It is happy. It can take in. So sometimes when somebody is indulgent, that person will go after objects of desire. Somebody is a new seeker, newly studied and said, should have vairagya. Don't covet things. Ma kridah kasya siddhanam. Recently started studying and said, I should have vairagya, I should have detachment. So such a person will run away from objects. And the indulgent person will run towards objects. The new baby steps into spirituality, new seeker will run away from objects. No, don't even bring this in front of me. So many times we say somebody comes and puts, a bowl of chips in front of us. We start. I say, can somebody take this away? Why? Because we can't stop. It's going on and on. Please take it away, take it away. But you are only doing it. You stop. I can't stop. You take it away. So I am scared. No, I don't want to get attached. I don't want to get bound. The Sthita Prajna doesn't have any fear. Okay, let it come. How does it matter? So no rejection and no craving. Both are not there. Like the ocean. Full acceptance of whatever comes, doesn't come, goes away. No, constantly the ocean is being dried up by the sun. That's how clouds are there, that's how rains come. Constant rain. Does the ocean say, now enough is enough? Sun, stay where you are. No, don't keep on drinking my water. I told you, don't be so hot. Now you have to drink my water. See, now enough. Don't drink now anymore. The ocean never says. With love, okay? Take it. The sun is not going to keep this water. It is again going to come down. And when it comes down, it will flow to me only. So whatever is mine will remain mine. The sun is never able to keep the waters all the time with himself. The clouds are there for some time. Then after that, everything has to fall down, come back to the ocean. So whatever is mine will remain mine. I am not worried. So if we look at it from this perspective, the ocean itself is in the form of the rivers also. So when the rivers are flowing into the ocean, is there something extra coming in? Then the ocean feels very happy. Oh, look, river, water, fresh water coming. What that water? I only have gone there in that form. I only went to the sun. I only became the clouds. I only fell down. I only flowed, and I only have reached myself. What is there new? Nothing new has happened. Similarly, this Sthita Prajna, he has this knowledge that I, the Supreme Self, have only manifested as this whole universe, and all these objects of desire, the so-called objects of desire, all this is nothing but my own manifestation. If it comes to me, what a big deal. It's fulfilled, and therefore no desire. So desirelessness is not a state of stupor, it is not a state of heartlessness, it is not a state of lack of love. It is a state of fulfillment. And out of fulfillment comes real love. Then I see everyone, every being as my own self. The self in me is the self in all. This is the, so I am fulfilled. When I am fulfilled, how does it matter? So sometimes, let us say, there's a plate of some dish which we love a lot. They're kept there. Okay. And then when I reach out to that, somebody pulls it away. Why are you doing this? Again I reach out, somebody again pulls it up. I feel really very disturbed. Why are you doing this? Now if you think about it, when I am hungry, this will affect me more. But when I am full, somebody says, you want? Okay, I will take away. Pull it away. Then keep it with you. Why? I am already full. Doesn't matter. You want to play? Play. And just for the sake of play, I will also do that with that person. Just for the entertainment of that person, not me. Because I am already full. So similarly, a man of realization, he is already full. So he doesn't want anything. If something goes away, okay, play. Something comes, come, no problem. I don't need it. It is true freedom. And here Bhagavan saying at the end, Sa Shantim Apnoti, such a person alone gets peace, knows what is peace. Na Kama Kami, not the one who is the desirer of objects. Because a desirer of objects doesn't know what is peace, because all the time thinking about when will I get this, how can I get this, what should I do to get this, and when I get this also, I did not want this, I wanted something different, I wanted a different brand, different color, different size, so many different things, and then all that is fulfilled, then it is very temporary, it is old now, I want a new thing. So there is no peace. Constantly running. So Sashantim apnoti na kama kami. Bhagavan is denying, he is not a person who is running after the objects of desire. Such a person will never get peace. A person who is fulfilled within himself is the one who knows what is peace, who has experienced peace, who is in peace. Really, Bhagavan? Now I am also determined. What have you determined? I want this peace. Okay. So, please tell me how to get it. Arjun, since the beginning of this second chapter, I have been telling you that only. Yeah, I know. But what is your problem if once more you say? No problem. Then say no. Okay, I will say. So how does one get this peace, attain this supreme peace, which Puja Gurudev reminds us that in the Bible that is said, the peace that passeth all understanding. That peace, it is not that peace of sometimes you do so much peace I get. Some pranayam I do, peace I am getting. Not that peace. It will break into pieces very soon. Just a little bit of something I do and then I say, it is so peaceful. That, not that peace. This is peace beyond the mind. What is that peace? How can I get that? Which is not a state. It's beyond all states. That peace is being talked about here. How can I attain that peace? Which here has been described, which is so natural for a person of realization. Here still the description of a man of realization only is happening, but with indicators for us to follow to gain that peace. What is this peace? He says, verse number 71, Vihaya kaman yas sarvan Pumamscharati nisprahah Nirmamo nirahankarah Sashantimadhigacchati Yah Saha, the one who, he. So, the one who has all these things or these qualities or whatever will Sashantimadhigacchati, he attains peace. Oh, so such a person attains peace. Who attains peace? Now we feel that I want peace. Say, go to a guru. Guru, can you give me peace? Guru says, no. What kind of guru you are? You are not giving peace also. No. Okay. Go to some saint, Mahatma. Can you give me peace? Says, no, I can't. Goes to God. Can you give me peace? No, I can't. Nobody can give me peace? No. Because peace is not something to be given or it is not an object. Then how to attain peace? Attainment of peace is giving up of many things. So it is not an attainment, it is dropping. So here, Bhagavan is saying that only. What all has to be dropped? Vihaya kaman yas sarvan. Kaman vihaya. Having given up all desires. Kaman, desires. Sarvan kaman, all desires. Because now, kaman we have also reached. I have also given up desires. What desires? In childhood, I used to have desire for toys. Now I have given up completely. Very good. But instead of toy, now I desire Toyota. So object has changed, but desire has not been given up. So where is desire given up? No. So sarvan kaman vihaya. All desires have to be given up. Okay. So you have changed your mind. No. You tell me. You continue. I am just considering whether I should really pursue peace or not. Because the pursuit itself is so stressful. The first condition only, it is so difficult that I have lost my peace listening to that only. I have to give up all desires. Yes, that is a first. Oh, okay. Then what else I have to give? Pumansh charati nispriha. Spriha. Spriha is that intense craving. Intense craving. That is like one step more than desire. Spriha. Or if we have to say, desire is I want something. Okay. And then I say, okay, I have given up desire. I don't want it. No, I don't want it. That desire has been given up, or the desired object has been given up. But that taste is still there. So I said, I have given up, but I don't mind if somebody offers it. I am not desiring it. But unasked, if it comes to me, then I don't want to say no to it. So then I say, um, oh, you are, next week is my birthday. Did you know that? Really? Oh, you tell me what you want. What? I don't want anything. I have given up all desires. I don't want anything. But my watch has become very old. But I don't want anything. Oh, you don't get a watch. I'm telling you, you should not get a watch. I said, okay, I will not get a watch. Then after 2 days call, I hope you have not got a watch. Okay, I don't want. Spriha, the taste is there. And the taste is there, actually desire also doesn't leave us. We think we have left it, but that taste, which Bhagavan said as rasa. That vishayaha vinivartante, but rasa varjam. Rasa remains. So that also has to go, spriha. That only creates craving. Then, nirmamaha. Mama means minus. Mine. That has to go. Oh. So then I can't say it is my peace. No. Your peace will be one piece only. If it is peace, it will be whole, not yours. Oh, okay. So mine, nothing. No. And what else? That upon which this minus also stays. And what is that? Nirahankara, ahankara, I-ness. So what all should be left? I-ness? No. Minus? No. Then this desires? No. The taste, that rasa, that also spriha also? No. All this, when it is given up, what will remain is called peace. So what is the methodology given here? Because it is a very practical thing. He's speaking, this is the thing. Now it is not something that, very difficult and all. It may be difficult for a person who is indulgent, who has never, lived without any of these things. But if you think about, this is the most practical thing. What is the practical? If I say that I want to be happy. So if I want to be happy, what do? Find out all those things which make you unhappy. Okay, make a list of those. Okay, I have made. How many are there? There are quite a few, 20, 30 are there. Okay, avoid these 30 things that make you unhappy. If you avoid, then what will remain? You will be happy only. Simple. Yeah, that sounds very simple. So peace also same thing. What takes away your peace? I-ness. I can't be peaceful. I means what? I-ness does not mean that now some people take this too literally. And somebody says, okay, who has kept this glass of water? You say. The you of you has kept. So I will not use I. So very impractical, very literal meanings people take. Some people say, the servant of the Lord has kept this glass of water. So then we have to say, tell the servant of the Lord that water should be little warm. Okay. I note it down. What? No, sorry. Servant of Lord. So I means what? It is identification with something that I am not. That is called I-ness. Anatmani Atma Buddhi. That I think myself to be the body, I think myself to be the senses or the mind. That is called this I-ness, ahankara. So what I am not, I have identified myself with that, and therefore I am going to suffer. Because I am not that, and I think I am that, and therefore, as a result, I will have to suffer. Because if it was me, then okay, it is. I go through an experience which was mine. This was not my experience, and I am suffering that. So this I-ness is a cause of lack of peace. I-ness takes away my peace. And that is why whenever this I-ness, and I-ness generally expresses as doership, kartrutva. So I did this, I have to do this, I am doing this, I only have to do this, how much will I do, how much can I do, why I only should do. All this is stress point. All this is taking away my peace. We say, tomorrow, we are going to celebrate something. Celebrate? Why? What happened? Celebration, everyone is happy. So much of work I will have to do. I have to do all these things. I have to prepare all these things. I have to clean up after that. I have to do. No, but all of us are there. We will do it together. You are saying all of us are, but I have to do, no? Okay, you don't do, fine. We will do it. You sit down. How can I sit when you people are doing? No. I also have to do. No, this I is the problem. Whether you do, not do, you go, don't go, you choose, don't choose, anything, I is going to make us suffer. And it is the most difficult to get over. So that's why through knowledge, when Bhagavan said that na jayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavitava na bhuyah ajo nitya shashvatoyam purana. When all this was indicated, that is the real I. This false I is going to make me suffer. I am the ocean, and I myself consider to be a drop. That drop is going to suffer. Or even a wave. I was a drop, now I have become a wave. You are very happy, you are insulting yourself. You are the ocean, and you are considering yourself drop and wave. So this I-ness, if the ocean starts thinking that I am the wave, then there will be birth for some time or there, then death. Oh, such a tragic end. What is the end for an ocean? So the previous verse only is helping us understand this I-ness has to be dropped by true knowledge. And devotion helps us dilute it and go towards knowledge. And I say, okay, as a devotee, I am connected to the Lord. So it is not that I have to do everything. Bhagavan, you are with me, we'll do it together. So slowly that I-ness comes down. We say that, okay, it is all credit to Bhagavan. He has made it happen. So this kind of attitude of devotion also helps us. But ultimately knowledge. Okay, ahankar. Then second is mama. Mamatva, this has to be given up. Minus has to be given up. So wherever the I-ness is, if this body is where the I-ness is sitting, then everything related to the body will be mine. So the cloth that is used to cover the body, my clothes. The family that this body was born in, my family. So everything related to this body, it will become mine. Possessiveness. And when I possess something, I am affected by it. It is a natural rule. There was this man, he had his wedding reception, and last minute he came to know that the coat, the blazer that he had for himself prepared for the wedding reception, now something went wrong that laundry did not return it. So now he doesn't have a blazer, and in few hours time the reception is going to take place. So he immediately calls his friend and says, you have a blazer, it will match my pants and all, so you please give me that. Is it in good condition? Say, yes, it is ready, I will give you right away, I'll bring it. He gives everything done. This man also wears the blazer, stands on the stage, and then people are coming, meeting, everything going on. At that time, This man is standing right in front of that stage, little distance. And he is telling everyone who is going towards, you know that coat that he is wearing? Yeah, you see that coffee color coat? Yes, I can see that. That's mine. People are going one after the other. Now some guests listened to that and they went and asked that groom, "This coat is your friend?" He was so embarrassed. He did not tell his newlywed wife also this. And then, "How did you know?" Said that man, it is his coat, I think. He was only telling. He said, "This, no, he's a friend or an enemy, I don't understand." He called him, "Come here." "What is it?" "Oh, you are telling everyone that this coat is yours, this coat is yours. Oh, does it look nice?" "Oh, it doesn't?" "No, it doesn't look nice." "Okay, don't tell now anybody that it is your coat." Okay, okay, I will not tell. Okay, sorry. Again, he is standing in the same place. People are coming. He says, "You see that coffee color coat that groom is wearing?" "Ah, yes." "That is his only. It's not mine, it is his only." So these guests are again confused. Went, some of them went and told him, "Why is this peculiar man saying, who is this?" And he's constantly saying, "It is his only, his only. Is there something wrong? It is not yours or what?" So who is telling you? Why is this happening? Okay, again he called his friend, "Come here." "Now what happened? I told it is yours only." "You don't have to say it is yours or mine or anybody. You don't have to say that." Okay, okay, sorry. Again went and stood there. Guests are coming. "You see that coat? That groom is wearing coffee color." "Ah, yes, it is very pretty. Huh? It is his or mine or whose, I don't know. You go. This is called mamatva. This is called that minus. Can't give up. Everywhere. This happened. He at least had lent it. That friend had only borrowed for some time. This was just lending. In our life, what mamatva is, we go and give a birthday gift. And after that, we will say, "Oh, why are you not wearing my dress?" "What, your dress?" "And that I gave you on your birthday. I never saw you wearing my dress." "Oh, it is still yours? I thought you have given it to me, now it is mine." No, my dress you are not wearing." "Why did you give my pen to that person?" "I gave it for you, no? So did you give it to me?" "Really? If you gave it to me, then it would be my pen. And my pen I can give to anybody. Your pen I did not give to anyone." No, but then that was, I gave you, no? That is my pen. My doesn't leave only constantly, and we don't get peace. He can't peacefully sit. This is mine, that is mine. I always give this example of this. In college, there was one guy. We used to have two or three people sitting on a bench with a desk in front, and also it was not individual seats. There were two or three sitting on the same bench. So this guy will come. He'll always have a chalk every day. In his bag, there will be a box of chalks. He'll take out the chalk. Every day, he will draw one line on the desk and on the bench. They said, "This much is mine. So don't keep your things. It should not come this side." So somebody is writing, and by chance the elbow goes. That's my area. Take away. And he would also put all his things only this much. Every day. Actually, such people exist. It is not just jokes. It is really there. And some of it, if we want to know, we can look at ourselves also. So we will also get so many such comedians in us also. Because we constantly, mine, every little thing. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And then, this is not mine, this is yours, this is not mine. And what is not mine, I don't care about. This is mine, I purely want to take care of. So, nirmamaha, that has to be given up. Otherwise, we may laugh at this, but that is something that takes away our peace. It doesn't leave us in peace. Mamaha and kaman, sarvan kaman, all desires. When I feel I am incomplete, I want to fulfill myself, and I feel this object, this person, this place, this experience will fulfill me. And therefore, I want that. That's how desire comes. So that feeling of incompleteness all the time. An ocean never feels insufficient, incomplete. It is ever full. So like that, here I need to understand, and that is why as a daily practice, no, we constantly think about, and whenever we go to Bhagwan, I say, God, give me this, give me that. I have not yet got this. Last week's the two things are pending, and last year's one thing still pending. I hope you have not forgotten that, and I am patiently waiting. But please give me, give me, give me all the time. Give me, give me, give me. If we think about, if we have a child in our house and constantly is asking for things, demanding things, what will we feel? He says, so much I am giving you. So this, how to give up these desires, how to feel fulfilled, very important is I need to count my blessings, understand what all I have got even without asking or without working for it, and feel grateful. This gratitude is the way of getting rid of desires. I need to feel grateful. I have got so much already. Can I take credit for that? Okay, I did this and I got this. No. Automatic breathing is happening. The most taken for granted thing. If let's imagine Bhagwan says your responsibility now onwards to breathe. Then we go, what happened? God, I have to remind, forgot what to do. And this is all. We will forget. What to do? I was not reading Bhagavad Gita, I forgot to breathe. We are so irresponsible. Bhagavan knows that if we give this responsibility to this fellow, he will immediately collapse only. So, okay, I will take care of that breathing. We can't take credit. We put all junk into the system. It gets digested even when we are sleeping. We are not doing anything. If we were given the responsibility, don't disturb me 3 hours after food. Why? I am busy digesting. After that, I will see you. After that, what? See you. After that, next meal. Because now I have digested, finished. Now I need more. So all my life will be only eating, digesting, eating, digesting, eating, over. So we have got this automatic digesting machine, and which runs efficiently. Whatever we put in, we are taking it for granted. Have you ever felt grateful? We have all our senses, our body, limbs, everything working, functioning properly. What is there to complain? There are so many people who don't have these privileges. Are we even feeling grateful for all that we have got? A saint very beautifully said that we thank the person who gives us a watch, but do we ever thank the Lord who gave us the wrist? We never, this gratitude, when we actually see what all we have got, automatically the desires and demands and all will leave us. And nispraha, spraha, this craving, this subtle taste, even when objects are not perceived, that subtle taste, that taste also, how will it leave? It was said few verses ago only. Rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate. The knowledge of the Supreme will ensure that this taste, this craving also goes. Here also gratitude helps to a great extent. That I do have craving. Another thing is to understand the pattern of the mind. It's very interesting. If we understand the pattern of the mind, there was this ladder of fall explained in so great detail that you keep on brooding about objects and you develop attachment, then that converts into desire, anger, etc., downfall. Actually, if we think about this brooding, this attachment, this desire, anger, etc., it is actually not a long-term thing. It is just a few moments. This priha also, this craving also, lasts a few moments. If we can handle those few moments, we have won it. Winning over desire, winning over this craving is not a lifelong battle. It is a battle of moments. No, sometimes we also must have experienced suddenly all over we have eaten, everything is done. Suddenly, I have this sweet craving or salt craving, something it will happen. I want to eat some. Where does this come from? Some taste. I am not hungry. I have eaten. I am satisfied. It was good food, everything done. But suddenly, I want to eat something sweet. I feel like I want to have pan. This kind of sudden that craving will come. Now, if we think about it, if we have the resources, we fulfill it. So we don't notice the pattern. If we do not have the resources, we should feel grateful because that's when we understand the pattern and we find that for some time you let it be, it will disappear. It cannot stay for long. It is only we keep it alive for a long time by fueling it that, oh, I want this, how can I get this? I can't get this. How should I tell that person or should I call here? Should I get? So constantly I am fueling it. Just let it be. If it is there, left to itself, after some few moments, disappeared. Then I think about it. I say, oh, I wanted to eat something, very spicy. I want to eat. What happened? Where did it go? Disappeared. Oh, gone. So just to understand its pattern and not succumb to it immediately, that itself will help us get rid of it. So, I-ness, minus, desires, cravings, all this, if we drop, then what remains is sa shantim adhigachati. One attains peace. So there is no attainment, there is only giving up. Peace is already there. Like Puja Gurudev used to say that music is the ornamentation of silence. So what does this mean? That silence is always there. But if that silence has to be ornamented, beautified, that is called music. But music also has the foundation of silence. So it is silent. You stop talking. Silence is there. So you stop having I-ness, minus, desires and cravings. Peace is there. Sashanti madhigachati. And this is the only way. There is no other way. Other ways may be temporary for some time, and that is not called peace at all. It is a state. Sometime it is coming, gone. But that way, even sleeping also. I go to sleep, I feel that I am at peace. Only to get up and come back, wake up to the same agitated self. So here, he says, this is how understand what is causing this peace, the disturbance to peace, and avoid that. Peace is always there. Now, the last verse of the second chapter, it is of course glorifying this supreme knowledge. This state of realization is being glorified here. But not only that, it is also answering a couple of questions, some doubts in the minds of seekers. Sometimes we have a doubt that, I am trying, not so much I am trying, but I don't seem to have so much of time. Time is limited. I don't know when my death comes. So, will I get it? Is it possible to get it? And second question is that I have heard that at the time of death, the mind is filled with thoughts. It's a riot of thoughts. What if all this knowledge and all I have pursued and studied and everything, and at that moment I forget? Then, so will I remember it? Will it remain with me all the time? So these are some doubts that people may have. Is it possible to attain in this lifetime itself? So here, Bhagavan is as though answering all these questions and also glorifying this great state of realization. एषा ब्राह्मी स्थितिः पार्थ नैनां प्राप्य विमुह्यति स्थित्वा स्यामन्तकालेऽपि ब्रह्मनिर्वाणमृच्छति. हे पार्थ, हे Arjuna, this sthiti, this state, although it is not a state, it is called a state with respect to the states that we are familiar with. So we are familiar with the waking state, the dream state, the sleep state. But this is not a state, but beyond these states. Therefore, with respect to them, it is called this state which is beyond all states. So this Brahmi Sthiti, this is state of Brahmanhood, state of being Brahman, state of attainment of that infinite reality, state of realization. This sthiti, he Partha, which has been described in the previous verses, as a reply to your question about who is this Sthita Prajna, etc., it has been described. This state, which is the Brahman state of realization, the special feature of this state is all other states come and go. The waking state is there. Then after some time, we start the class. Om. Then deep sleep state starts. Then Om Purnamadav Purnamidam. Again waking state comes. So the states come, go. But this state, na enam prapya vimuhyati. Once attained, again a state of ignorance is not possible. This knowledge is such that you cannot forget it. No, it is said, and must be experience also, once we know how to swim, we cannot drown. Even if for years together we don't swim, we don't practice, but we will stay afloat because we know already. It is there in the system. So if for a small skill also, if this is true, then what to talk of self-knowledge? Na enam prapya vimuhyati. Again going to a state of ignorance is not possible. That's why Gurudev used to say, this is one way, entry only. No exit. Once I have got this, forever. So if at some point we feel like, what was that sorrow once upon a time I used to experience? I want to have a taste of that again, Can I have? Sorry. Not possible. You should have thought about it before attaining this knowledge. Why did you? So, it is not available. Ignorance, sorrow is not available. And that is why sometimes we feel walking the path of spirituality and then we feel, it is so difficult, so much of struggle is there, and before we knew all these things, we were better off. Now we are having, earlier we used to do wrong things and did not know, so we used to have a good night's sleep. We are doing wrong things and now we are burdened by the guilt of doing those wrong things also, and we are not able to do the right things. Just by knowing now I have increased my stress. What to do? I was better off that time. The point is, Guruji would say that, okay, then try going back to that state of ignorance. Oh, no. That is the point. That now we can't trace our steps back. Now we have come here, there is only moving forward. We can't go back. Once I have known something, how can I go back to ignorance? How can I forget? This is me. How can I forget? Once I have known, once I have started walking the path, there is only movement ahead. There is no backward movement. There is no reverse gear. There is no U-turn. Just keep moving. This is the only way. So, na enam prapya. And once we have reached, it is not possible to go back to the old ways. Even on the way, it is not possible to go back to the olden ways. It's not possible. Well, I have known I am wiser than before. I have chosen spirituality. I am walking the spiritual path. And after some time, I don't find any meaning in other things that I used to myself do before. I used to do that, but now I don't find any meaning. Now, if I try to go back, I myself will not appreciate that. I will be very uncomfortable. That is better. And this attainment is such that worldly attainment, if I get something, it is not going to last. After some time, I have to get more. See, even now, so much we study, any field of study. It could be medicine, it could be, economics, it could be IT, it could be anything, whatever we study. Can we say that, no, my degree 20 years ago, I had degree in, computer science. Is it valid today? I am already outdated. What, 20 years? 2 years also I am outdated. I have to upgrade myself. Even a person who has just come out of college has all latest knowledge. It is possible to say, I don't know this. You have studied this for 4 years in the college. Yeah, I have studied, but then this is something new. This was not taught to us. Or I have learnt about this, but still I don't know this. Possible. So in worldly knowledge or any pursuit, it is, I have to upgrade myself. It is not a permanent gain at all. I can be outdated in no time. Whereas this gain is such that once I have attained it, it will never go. Permanent gain. So for any even average wise person, what is a better deal? To work towards something that will remain forever. Not work towards so many things that will again anyway perish. Or I will need to pursue more and more things in different ways, or more of the same things also. So, nainam prapya vimohyati. And Bhagavan is saying, very, very special aspect. Arjun, if you think you don't have too much of time, don't worry. Why? What is so special about this? Asyam sthityam antakale api sthitva. Even antakala, in the last moment, just before death, if you have realized this, if you have got it, even at the last moment before death, then what happens? Brahma Nirvanam Richati. You attain liberation. Even the last moment, you get it. You didn't get all your life. You tried, did not get. But last minute, you got it. And when you got it, liberated. Even that last minute is valuable. Last second is valuable. Sthitva asyam antakale api Brahma Nirvanam Richati. It is so effective. Then, why to worry? Why to think, I can't attain this in this one lifetime? No, I'll have to come back. Why? And if you have to come back, then is there a guarantee that you will be human being only? Ask everyone around. They will say, the behavior of this life doesn't seem that you're going to come back as a human being. There are so many options available. Buffalo, monkey, sparrow, Because looking at the restlessness, looking at the laziness and all these things, we can think of so many other possibilities. Sometimes leech. That's what this Janma behavior doesn't seem that we will get. So better finish it off now, it is available. Don't say such things, Okay, let us not say such things. We'll just understand, and Bhagavan wants to say that even the last moment, if I get this knowledge, I am liberated. It is not a long-term thing. The time taken is only for preparing ourselves. Knowledge takes place in a minute, in a second, in a moment. Now, when the light comes on and the darkness goes away, how much time lag is there? Light comes on, darkness is gone almost simultaneously. But for the light to come on, I have to walk up to the switch. I have to turn it on, and then the electricity flows through. Then it comes on. And sometimes the bulb is mercury bulb. So, it will take its own time. But once it comes on, so some of our bulbs are mercury bulbs. Some of our bulbs are tube lights. But some of our bulbs are normal LED bulb. Done. Over. So he says, whatever bulb you have, that is your problem. That is the delay. Otherwise, going of darkness is simultaneous with the light that comes. So it is not going to take very long. Which means this is worth working for than any other pursuit in the world. This is the wisest thing to do. So pursuit of spiritual knowledge, walking the spiritual path is the best thing. Esha Brahmi Stitif Partha. This is how he is glorifying that this is the best thing. Please understand, Arjuna. Nainam Prapta Vimuhyati. It is never going to get lost. Sthitva Asyam Antakalepi Brahma Nirvana. The last moment also you get it, you are liberated. Then no more ignorance, no more bondage, no more struggle, no more sorrow. So with this, we come to the end of the second chapter, and the chapter ends with what is called a Sankalpa Vakya, like we saw in the first chapter also. So we'll chant the Sankalpa Vakya. Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita So Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Sankhya Yogo Nama Dvitiyodhyayah. Like the other Sankalpa Vakyas, Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat is the remembrance of the Lord, which is being talked about later on in the 17th chapter. So remembering the Lord, it is declared that in this Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is equivalent to the Upanishads, which has the subject matter of Brahma Vidya, that is the knowledge of the infinite reality, and also gives us a lot of ways and means to practice things, techniques to live and abide in this knowledge, and is presented in a beautiful dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. This second chapter ends, which is titled as Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya means knowledge. So the knowledge, the entire knowledge has been given here in this second chapter. The entire Bhagavad Gita is there in the second chapter. All the chapters that follow are only elaborating on different verses of the second chapter only. So Bhagavan has already completed the entire Bhagavad Gita in the second chapter. Then there is only elaboration in the following chapters. So with the grace of Bhagavan and the blessings of Param Pujya Gurudev and the entire Guru Parampara, we have been able to study these first two chapters in the last 2 months, and we all are very, very grateful, and we offer our pranams and this whole endeavor of studying this through these classes at the feet of the Lord Himself. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैः बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।